Mother Verna comes running up to me, just sobbing. Bishop, our church.
I got a phone call. She said, the church is on fire. I said, what church? She said, Bell's Chapel. I don't know where my cell phone went at that point. We jumped out of the bed and I went running saying, Bell's Chapel on fire. Getting clothes on. I'm still in my pajamas and jacket.
The night of the fire, when we got the call, it was just so devastating. I picked the baby up out the bed and just ran to the car.
Receiving the call that the church was on fire, and instantly it was like I didn't believe it. I was like, this just couldn't be. It just couldn't be. And so then my daughter's like, no, the church is on fire.
When I received the call from Mother Taylor about the church being on fire, I was shocked and surprised, but I immediately jumped up.
I remember I was in bed asleep and I received a call from my niece, which lives just across the street, and she said, hey, Verna, the church is on fire. And again, I said, what did you say? And she said, hey, Verna, the church is on fire. And I said, well, I'll be there.
It took me longer to get there, with the distance being approximately 20 minutes away. I did about 60 miles an hour to get there quickly.
So my husband's like, come on, let's get ready. Everybody, we ran to the car, and the direction that I live, I approached the church from the back, and the fire was burning more severely from the back.
And when I got there, I just stood there in disbelief. I just couldn't believe that the church was burning, and it had burned so dramatically.
In a fire, you would see the redness in the sky. Well, we didn't see that, but as we drove down Midhofer, the police tried to stop us, but when he saw it was Bishop, they let us through, and all we saw was the fire coming out the roof and out of the door, and firemen was just walking around everywhere, and we heard an explosion, and it was just so devastating.
And all I seen was fire shooting at the top of the church. And I'm going, oh my God. And he said, you can't go no further. I said, that's my church.
And I saw the fire bellowing out the windows and things, and the fire people, they were going around trying to take care of the fire.
It wasn't just a small thing. I could see the fire literally coming from the windows. The door in the back was out. I seen all these fire trucks. It was just so lit up. People crying.
What was left? Nothing. No windows, doors, roof, all gone. So looking at the outside made me even more devastating about the inside.
We pray. We sit there for a while. We left that night. The day after, we went back. It was like reviewing remains. It was like reviewing the remains of a body. They allowed us to go into the church, walked up the stairs and looked, and everything was just burned. Just burned. I walked into my office as far as I could get. It was just burned. I looked down the hall, and it looked like an inferno had happened. All the ceiling, the beautiful pine knotted wood, burned. I look into the sanctuary burned. I just saw the hand of God. It was like I saw the hand of God. I couldn't understand why. I thought to myself, why? Why?